Hi, Days fans. It is November 2nd, and we just got done watching Days. And I want to start off with Mia, and everyone's saying,
Sorry.
Everyone's saying, she doesn't seem like the kind of girl that would be a complete whore. And I'm thinking, does it really have a neon sign on your head? Oh, I'm somebody who puts out like crazy, or I'm not. I mean, she had a legitimate explanation.
Can I comment on Mia's hair and makeup?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, her bangs, she looks like Cousin It to me. She's got hair down to here with enormous curls, which are beautiful, but those bangs I'll give you $10 if you can tell me the color of Mia's eyes. Because you can't see them.
They're brown.
They must be brown. They're hidden under tons of mascara, and then the bangs are I don't know. It's kind of bizarre.
Had her hair pulled back one day, and she looked really cute.
Yeah, if she had her hair pulled back or something, and that hair is just way too long. Anyway, not a hair and makeup guy, but I have to comment.
Dr. Baker is so not dead. Whenever people utter this line, well, so-and-so is dead, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. Oh, yes, you do.
You don't kill a guy on Days and then show the last thing he does is twitch his finger. Yeah. That's like code for I'm not dead.
Yeah.
That's like the door's open. If they really wanted to kill him off, they would have never done that.
Right.
So
I want to see him buried in the ground. So
I want to see his head on a stick with a DNA test stamped to his head saying it's Dr. Baker, and then I still wouldn't believe it. Stefano could have made a copy of his head. Stefano can do anything.
Rafe is
Say it. Stefano can do anything. People, the quicker you learn that, the better, okay? It'll just free your mind, alright?
So, Rafe has figured everything out. He has put together every little last piece of the puzzle, and he wants to go talk to Mia. And Ari's like, Mia is Nicole's little pawn. You might not want to do that. So, how is he going to get Mia away from Nicole? Mia is not happy now, having to tell the whole world she's a slut and everything. And Rafe even said to Sammy, do you think she's lying just so she won't have to give me the baby? Yeah, that's right, Einstein, that's what she's doing. So Rafe's going to put that together. Because remember they had Rafe in the gym overhearing the conversation or being right there when Mia told Will she wasn't the big V anymore? So he remembers how the look on her face and everything. He's going to pull her aside and be like, I don't believe for a minute that you were having sex with so many people that you have no idea who the father is. And EJ doesn't believe it either. He's like, that seems very odd. It's very convenient for you. Now we get to keep the baby. What did you do?
She does not seem like the type of girl who behave like this.
And let's talk about that for a little bit. I feel nothing between EJ and Nicole. Them trying to reconcile,
Zero.
I have no heart movement at all when that's going on. Nothing is pulling.
Zero. I mean, they're dead. But they're going to get back together. Stefano's going to get his way, and they're going to get back together.
But until Rafe comes along and tells the world that the baby... Now, is there any...
What's he going to do, steal a hair sample from the brush or something? Although she has no hair.
He's going to steal her binky or something, her bottle.
Okay.
There's going to be some toy she left at Sammy's house or something. Oh, this will work perfectly. Or he's going to follow her in the park until she chucks the giraffe out the stroller.
But what would be on the giraffe? Don't you need like a hair sample?
Have you ever seen a baby with a toy? That's all they do is munch on those
I guess
things.
so, yeah. So, they did kiss, EJ and Nicole, so they're showing a reconciliation. Anyway.
It's not the kiss of my dreams.
There was a huge reveal on the show that we're not talking about. But we haven't gotten to yet.
Yeah, but before we get to that, I want to say Chad did a really good job of acting devastated yesterday. I mean,
you thought his crime scene was good?
I was afraid he was going to have to be hospitalized. He was so upset. He was like, I mean, he was...
Yeah.
He either did a bad job or a really good job.
I think Chad's a good actor. I've said that before.
I'm going to keep him around. Wish he had a little better posture, but I'm not one to talk.
He's very tall, so he's used to having to duck through doors so he doesn't hit his head. I mean, is he the tallest actor on the show?
Well, him and EJ, which of course Oh, that's what else we forgot to talk about. So I keep saying how Chad's either going to be Rafe or EJ's cat or something. But people commented that on Friday's episode there was something that Stefano said about Mia's line being in the genes. And what does that mean? Is Mia a Demira? Is Mia Nicole's real child? Because we thought for a while Melanie was Nicole's real child. But I wouldn't discount it for Mia. What would Nicole do if she found out that Mia was her real daughter? Would she finally stop all this nastiness and let her be?
She would be a real mother. It would change her. It changed her even when she was a fake mother. Sort of.
Alright, so let's do the big reveal.
So Victor just blurts it out to Brady, your girlfriend, Ari, is a drug dealer.
And I have to tell you, people, I was dozing off a little during last night's episode. I know it's sacrilege. I'm very ashamed to admit that this sometimes happens. But, you know, we had a big family dinner last night. Davey's parents and brother came over. We did the whole Day of the Dead thing because the kids are interested in learning Spanish, yada, yada. But I'm like, Ari's a drug dealer. Whoa! That woke me up.
You think Brady's like, sweet, now I can get off the sobriety kick and get the coke wholesale.
Well, there's really, if you're hoping to stay sober, whether drinking, drugs, gambling, whatever it is your vice is.
Yeah, you would not hook up with a drug dealer.
He's probably the worst person you could be with.
Oh, unless your grandfather is the kingpin of the drug dealing.
Yeah, but he sold his business.
Yeah, but a little bit hypocritical.
So EJ wants to find out if Rafe knows that Ari is the drug dealer.
He's ex-FBI, so keep it on the low.
He wants to make Rafe's life a living hell for keeping baby Grace from him. Yeah, those two guys are going to have a war. They're going to be, like, at war forever. It's going to be good.
Rafe and EJ?
Yeah. I want to see them go into some kind of serious
until we find out Rafe is EJ's dad.
No, they're going to be brothers. They're brothers. They are totally brothers.
Really?
Yeah, Rafe's Stefano's one of his sons.
They always have to, like, take somebody... A new character.
That's why Mia is in her genes, because Mia's a Demira, because Rafe's her daddy, and Stefano is her grandpa.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They always have to, like, suck new characters into one family or the other, or sometimes both.
Yeah, there's never anybody that comes to Salem that's going to be around for a long time that isn't Horton, Brady, Demira, Kyriakis.
But the masterpieces are when they do things like John, where they have to rewrite old history to just cascade a whole bunch of family tree changes. Like, it seems impossible that we're gonna make John Black a Demira. How are we gonna do that? So we gotta write this scene where
it's awesome.
It happened 100 years ago, and we're gonna write this, and then this person died and had an affair.
When they rewrite the past, I love that.
That is just crazy.
When they just add stuff in that never really happened.
Yeah.
I love talking to someone.
Very clever. Very clever.
Have you? You probably don't experience this because you're a little bit of a newbie. But I love talking to people that watch Days with me, like when we were in college or something. And I'm like, oh yeah, John's a Demir now. And they're like, what?
Yeah, how's that possible? Oh, and Kate and Nicole are married to Demira. So Kate's married to Stefano, and Nicole is married to EJ.
Yeah, Kate is Nicole's mother-in-law again.
And Victor was married to both of those. So Victor's enemies are married to both of his ex-wives.
His sloppy seconds.
It's so strange.
Okay, so Hope and Carly gonna be BFFs, I guess.
Oh, Hope and... Oh, no. I think I meant to write Bo and Carly.
Oh, well, people are talking about Hope and Carly becoming good friends.
Oh, gosh.
And then EJ and Stefano. Stefano's trying to convince EJ to forgive her and get the baby and be happy. And Sammy's going to give Mia the lowdown, it looks like.
She doesn't believe this whole story.
No, she doesn't. And supposedly next Thursday, the 12th, is the baby switch coming out.
Isn't that kind of spoilers?
Yeah, I didn't look it up on my own. It was written on our freaking blog.
Yeah, but we don't share. Anyway, I mean, that's not really a spoiler.
It didn't tell you anything. It just told you what day to watch.
Okay.
Nobody's going to be mad, honey.
Okay. All right.
All right, the couple that watches Days together.
Stays together.